thank you everyone for joining us and watching this quick Q&A. I'm joined by Steve from Green & Co today. Green & Co are a customer of our Let Alliance brand, and when I say customer, I mean partner agent. So thank you for joining me today, Steve. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. Thanks for the opportunity to chat with you.
No, I appreciate it, I really do. So I suppose first question, tell us a little bit about Green & Co.
Sure. Green & Company is still a privately held letting and estate agency north of Birmingham, trading 30 years this year. So long established. We have a sales division, a lettings division, which I head up. We have a financial services division and also a surveying division. So if you think of the life cycle of somebody in the property market, whether you're looking to sell, purchase, let or rent, we can help you anywhere along that journey.
I think it's safe to say you make full use of our full proposition. So you don't just use us for tenant referencing, you use us for our full suite of services that we offer, and in return you earn a healthy living from it.
Sure.
One of the key parts within our Fit for the Future proposition is rent guarantee. So I suppose from your side, what value does rent guarantee give, and what value does it then allow you to provide to your customer base?
So rent guarantee for us really allows the landlord to have peace of mind that in the event that the rent doesn't get paid for whatever reason, the rent guarantee policy will pay the rent until vacant possession. And it also gives us peace of mind, safe in the knowledge that we are going to get our management fee once that rent has been paid. So it's best of two worlds.
Perfect. And I suppose on the rent guarantee side, you mentioned that it gives peace of mind to yourselves, it gives peace of mind to the landlord as well. Have you got a situation whereby the landlord or yourselves and the landlord went through a difficult scenario where you had to make a claim, or actually have you got a situation that you could open up a little bit more on where a landlord didn't have rent guarantee and went through a challenging scenario?
Sure. Well, I'm pleased to say on those occasions, and there's not many when we've had to make a claim, we've made claims successfully. So I'd rather focus on an area where only in 2021 we had a landlord had an existing policy with us. It came up for renewal, and against our best advice, he decided that he could get a bigger, better, faster, smarter product and a better service, and subsequently cancelled the policy, but stayed with us as a landlord. Unfortunately, the tenants then fell into hardship and they built up 3 months rent arrears, which was £3,600. The landlord then contacted us and said, serve a Section 21, I want them out, I want the property back. So we did that. And interestingly, the tenants immediately paid the money that was outstanding in full, but then added, will you withdraw the Section 21? Well, the landlord was entrenched by now and would not back down and said, no, I'm not withdrawing it. It stands and we want the property back. So guess what? The tenants decided not to pay the rent again and have now built up arrears in excess of £4,000, £4,800 now. And of course, he started the claim through his own insurance company. And we literally spoke to him last week and said, how's it going? We haven't received any rent. And more importantly, we haven't received our management fee. So these products do work.
They really do. And what proportion of your portfolio is on cover for rent guarantee at the minute?
It hovers around 50% of the portfolio is on rent guarantee at any one time. So obviously we have those new business we put on, we then have renewals, etc. So it kind of hovers around the 50%. The other 50%, which has got also a mixture of let-only landlords, we don't insure those on a rent guarantee.
Okay. And we touched on it a little bit earlier, but our tagline is helping and supporting you in becoming fit for the future. A big part of the previous few years has been the tenant fee ban. So what value have we added to your business since the tenant fee ban first came about a couple of years ago?
Well, we calculated that we were going to lose in excess of £10,000 per month when the Tenant Fee Act came in February 2019. So we knew we had to do something different in order to recover that and then continue to grow as a company. Nonetheless, even with facing that loss, we did decide to invest in a pre-tenancy platform. that allows us to save time, improve efficiency and make money. And of course, that partner was Let Alliance. And we subsequently have recovered the £10,000 a month that we were losing effectively after the Tenant Fee Act came in, and have gone on to increase it and continue to increase it as we adopt more and more of the products that you bring on. And obviously we like to, as you know, input into what's happening in the market and what kind of products that we're looking for as well.
Perfect. So thank you very much for giving me 10 minutes, Steve. And I suppose the last question I've got is, you just made mention to it there that Let Alliance was your partner of choice when you integrated that pre-tenancy platform into the business post tenant fee ban. Why Let Alliance over any other?
So I'm a great believer that processes run businesses and people run processes. When we went to the initial launch of Fit for Future, it was obvious to us that you had got the processes in place. But more importantly, you've got the right people in place to run those processes. Now, that's very important for us because we wanted to work with somebody who had the same vision as we did, that we could see what was coming pre-Tenant Fee Act, and we knew what we had to do to not only stand still, but also grow. And the range of products and services that you provided, we believe would allow us to do that. And that has definitely been the case. You've allowed us to continue to grow and flourish, and we now feel that we're geared up and ready to grow even more with our second phase of strategy, which is the introduction of acquisitions into our business.
Thanks for giving me some of your time today. Really appreciate it. And if we've got any letting agents, customers or not customers currently of either Let Alliance, Rent for Sure, Home Let or Rent Shield, pretty much every tenant referencing firm in the country seems to be owned by our group now. Please get in touch, because we are not a cost. We are an income generator, and if you make full use and you use it in the right way, our Fit for the Future proposition will generate significant income for your business. So yeah, Steve, you've benefited from that. Thanks for taking the time today, and we'll catch up soon.
All right. Thanks very much. Cheers, Mike.